Be sure to always follow the 5 rules of safe winter driving. The number one cause of accidents during winter months is driving at a speed that is too fast for the conditions. First is slowing down on ice and snow, keeping in mind that traction can be lost with either sudden deceleration or excessive acceleration. As a driver, remember to drive slow enough that you are always able to pull the trailer, because if you're not pulling the trailer, it is pushing you. The second rule of safe winter driving is to increase your following distance. The less following distance you allow, the less reaction time you will have. Make sure to maintain a minimum of 14 to 15 seconds following distance on wet roads. Third, stay alert to the possible variables that can be experienced during winter weather driving conditions, and always try to anticipate the unexpected. The fourth rule is to practice smooth and easy driving techniques by not making rough or sudden changes in direction or momentum. The smoother a driver shifts, brakes, turns, accelerates, and decelerates, the less chance the truck has to lose traction. Finally, conduct daily inspections and report any defect for maintenance or repair. Always complete your driver vehicle inspection report, or DVIR, daily for every problem or defective item found. Safety, road conditions, delivery schedules, and traffic will always be on the top of your mind. But we must not forget the normal day-to-day things like walking, maneuvering around fuel islands, rest areas, or even getting in or out of your truck will also hold potential dangers. Snow or ice will increase the opportunity for slipping, tripping, or falling. Proper gear or footwear designed for these conditions will help prevent slips and falls. Walking or climbing methods could help you as well. Always use 3 points of contact when entering or exiting a vehicle. When walking in dark parking lots, make sure you have a flashlight to help you identify obstacles. Keep in mind that when we walk, our legs' ability to support our weight is split mid-stride. To walk on ice, keeping your center of gravity over your front leg is a must. Penguins walk with their center of gravity over their front leg. So take the penguin's example and walk like a penguin. It is recommended that you make some room in the cab for some items that will help you out during the winter season, such as an extra set of warm clothes and blankets, winter shoes that have good traction, a pair of waterproof gloves, and a heavy reflective coat are a must-have during the winter season. Non-perishables, water, and a can opener should always be brought along, as well as a first aid kit. A snow broom for windows, mirrors, or steps, a small shovel, jumper cables, and a headlamp that can keep hands free are good to have on your checklist. Working the trailer crank is an everyday thing. When on slick surfaces, it helps to have a small bag of kitty litter to put on the ground to help you create a surface that will give you traction. Make sure you communicate with your manager the possible change in your time to arrive at the customer. With that, we understand that there may be situations that could require chains. So we would like to remind you of the steps to chaining up so that you're prepared if you need them. The first step is to remove the chains from the chain box or hanger. Remember to use your legs, not your back when lifting. Second, spread the chain out on the ground in front of or behind the wheel you are chaining. Make sure the chains are on the street side of the wheel when laying out the chains. Third, straighten the chains. A good tip for you is that when placing the chain onto the tire, it is much easier to pull the chains up onto the tire than it is trying to flip them over the tire. You'll have less chance of tangling the chains. The fourth step is to carefully move your truck forward just enough to roll onto the chains, but not so much that the other end of the chains falls off the tires. Next, hook the rail ends and use the cam tool to tighten each cam. You should finish the job with at least 2 bungee cords. Use these to secure the loose ends of the rails. Just be sure to check that the bungee hooks face away from the tire. A good idea is to stop within the first 2 to 5 miles to check on the chains and make any adjustments if needed. We hope that all this information helps you stay safe during the winter season. Thank you for watching. Be safe, and thank you for what you do.